Okay, today I'm going to show you how to use patty paper to find the rotational symmetry of a polygon. And today we're going to be using this hexagon to do that. Now, the first thing I have to do before I look for the rotational symmetry, and I use this patty paper here, as you can see, patty paper is so light it's like tracing paper. You can see right through to the object that's below it. But before I can use that, I'm going to have to find the center of the object. And to do that, I'm going to use a ruler, and I'm going to draw lines from one vertex to another. They're going to be opposite vertices. So I'm just drawing diagonals from vertex to vertex. And where they intersect is where the center of the figure is going to be. And so just in case, I don't know how clearly you can see it, but the center is right here. But I'm going to use my marker to make that look a little bit larger. Okay, and there we go. There's the center of the hexagon. Now I'm going to take my patty paper, I'm going to put that over the figure. And I'm going to use the marker to trace the hexagon onto the patty paper. And also trace the center point. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to put that center point there. And then I'm just going to quickly, and I'm going to try to be as neat as I can about it, but I'm going to trace the hexagon onto the patty paper. And you can see I'm not perfect. Hang on a second. Oops, there we go. But I don't want to spend 5 minutes just doing a neat trace. Okay, so now I've got a trace so you can see it looks just like the original picture. And I'm going to use this patty paper to find if it has rotational symmetry. Again, remember, it has rotational symmetry if the figure is an image of itself under a rotation about a point. And the point is in the center. Okay, so, oh, one thing I forgot to do is I have to make a mark on the original figure. So I'm going to make a mark right here, because this tells us where a rotation is going to start. And I'm going to make a mark on the patty paper at the same location. And now I'm going to center everything up, and I'm going to start rotating this. So I'm just going to use my finger to hold it in place. And I'm going to rotate it until it becomes an image under itself. And there we go, we've got it. One. And as we're doing this, we're also finding out the order of rotation. So that's one. That's an image of itself again, so that's the second one. Here is the third one. Here is the fourth one. Here's the fifth one. And here's the sixth one. And we can see that this mark's joined back up with that mark. Okay? So what we found out was that the order of rotation is 6, because there's 6 times while we're going through that 360 degrees where the image looks exactly like itself. So order of rotation is 6. And then to find out the angle of rotation, what you do is you take 360 degrees and divide it by the order of rotation, which is 6. So, hang on a second here. So we go 360 divided by 6, and we get 60 degrees. So the angle of rotation is 60 degrees. Here you go. I'm going to turn that more so you can see it easier. And that's how you use patty paper to determine the rotational symmetry of an object.